So I also want to talk about you specifically making this change from one company to another. Again, as an established company like Adobe to a startup in 2023 where there's a
Mhm.
lot of kind of chaos and a lot of things like layoffs and like hiring
Yeah.
freezes and new industries popping up, a lot of stuff going
Yeah.
on very fast in 2023. Tell us about your experience, either personally or anyone else that you've spoken to throughout this transition for you for getting and changing jobs as like a software engineer, someone in the software engineer industry in 2023?
I would say a lot of things happen, which is good and bad. Looking at it from a different perspective is like you have a new opportunity to reset your career to gain new experiences, which is in a longer term might not be bad thing. A lot of successful startups actually got established because the founder experienced some. Most people felt like, oh, it's so unfortunate. And then they start something new and they become very successful on that. A lot of story around that as well.
And for you though, specifically, was it difficult to find a job like this year? Like what was different, easier, harder than let's say in previous years?
I would say 2023 is definitely a little bit better than 2022, especially late 2022. And I think there's just a lot of opportunity. If you are determined, you want to switch to a different career path, or if you just want to try out new things and get bored about the old job, then yeah, I think there's definitely opportunities, but definitely related to your experience. People look at if you have been working for years, then people want to talk about your experience and how your previous experience going to help with the new role. Yeah, which makes sense, right?
Yeah, and was it hard to identify what kind of like the jobs that you want to go after? Because I think in 2022, I think was especially towards the end of the year is a tough year. But let's say like 2020, when everyone was hiring, companies were booming everywhere, recruiters are like knocking down your door to try to even talk to you. And that seems to have kind of fizzled out a bit, maybe starting to come back a bit. But was it hard to identify open roles or like I guess what was your job search process like?
Right. So I may not be able to speak to that, like in my personal experience, because I didn't do much job search in that sense. But I would say in general, I think there's a lot more opportunities in the AI and especially generative AI area. I don't see why it's more difficult than during pandemic or before pandemic. I think the job market is getting back. If you're solid in certain things, then yeah, opportunity is waiting for you.
If you enjoyed this clip, make sure you watch the entire video, which has a lot more content just like this. And if you want to make sure you don't miss any of our episodes where we talk to leaders in the tech industry, from software engineers to product managers to engineering managers, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel and also click the notification bell.